We came back in International Gateway into Epcot, and here is a pin trading trash can with girling and everything. That's pretty festive. We have checked in at the Rose and Crown pub, and I think we're both trying something different this time. If they can make it gluten-free, I'm gonna get the bangers and mash, and Brian is going to get the vegetable pie and a side of mushy peas, and if it's gluten-free, we'll split the mushy peas. We're at the Rose and Crown sitting outside. Originally they had those tarps down which would let no air through, but they started raising them just as they were seating everyone, so we asked to move outside. And I didn't even know they had a lower level down here outside. But just a tip, a lot of the tables are in direct sunlight out here, which I did not know when I asked for outside, and so we had to ask to move over in the shade because, as you guys know, I'm super pale. So I got a cocktail that I can't remember the name of, which is unfortunate. It's the very first one on their menu, and it has...
Magical Star?
Magical Star, that's it. And it has a glowing cube in it, and one thing we found out at Hollywood Studios one time is you can have the glowing cube left out of some places and they take the price down, but in this place he says built in, and with or without it's the same price. So I got a glowing cube.
You gonna carry your cube around all day?
Sure, why not? Fish it out of there, it's gonna be all sticky. So this has like passion and mango liqueur, and it's supposed to have coconut rum, which I don't like, so they subbed out another rum for me, and pineapple juice. Looks tasty. And Brian got a beer. What'd you get?
It's a pint of Bass.
Bass. Alright, so I'm gonna try my drink here. That's actually pretty good. I'm glad I had the coconut rum left out, though. I don't think I would have liked it with that, but that's good. What'd you say?
So be sure not to swallow the glowing cube.
We got our vegetable pies. They look really tasty, and mushy peas. And here's what's funny. I asked if the mushy peas were gluten-free, and he said, well, they come out of a can, so we'll go check. So we just thought it was amusing that they actually came out of a can rather than, you know, cooked fresh. But so, you know, maybe these are peas that are unique to the UK. I don't know. If you know the answer to that, let us know in the comments. But this looks really tasty. I'm gonna actually dig in a little to see what it looks like.
I'm curious about the peas.
You're gonna eat the peas? Oh, let's get Brian eating the peas. Good? Good mushy peas? Alright, so you can see there's some vegetables. There's like peas and more peas. We're having peas twice and other vegetables in here. Looks really tasty. So I'm gonna dig in. We both finished our vegetable pies and we both like it a lot. And I'm glad I got it because I almost got the steak, but this was $11 less, and it's a huge portion, so I think this was a good deal. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a lot of food. And then we both tried the mushy peas, and I really like them. Yeah, I would totally eat that again. So my final review for Rose and Crown is, I wouldn't get that again, but I liked it. I think Brian liked it a lot better than me.
I like the mushy peas.
I like the mushy peas, but not as much as Brian. I think in general he liked everything better than me. I think if I came back, they had so few selections for gluten-free, which is a bummer. I'd probably get the steak. And even though we ate outside, this is what the inside looks like. Very pretty. And this is what the bar looks like. And if you've watched my videos, you know I have to stop and take in all of World Showcase over the lagoon. I just love it. This is definitely my happy place. I love all of Disney World, but Epcot is my favorite, followed closely by Animal Kingdom. I really enjoy it as well. So you can see over in France the massive humanity. I know it doesn't look that crowded probably on film, but trust us, it's crowded.
Dear Père Noël, even though my brother Francois says that Christmas is for babies, I look forward to La Veille du Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Well, of course she does, huh? So watch night, Christmas Eve is a magical evening when... It's just a stage he is going to. I should be embarrassed for that. The watch night is a magical evening when my family sits in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells us to symbolize the Lamb of God. He's placed it in a cart, and Babette was the lucky one to pull the wagon all around the church for everyone to see while shepherds played hymns on flutes and drums. Then after Mass, home again for le réveillon, the big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time, huh? Who likes to eat all the time, huh? Well, of course, it is no different at all, Babette. Now she concludes the letter to say, so you can see, I think Christmas is the most magical day. All I need is a Christmas tree, Santo,
Joyeux Noël!
and you, Père Noël. Love, Babette. And that, mes amis, I hope gives you the flavor of a holiday season of France with the eyes of a delightful little girl.
They've got these beautiful ornaments with scenes from France inside. Really cute. Here's another one of them. And then this one has a bunch of artificial treats inside. Alright, I got a Margarita from the smoothie stand in Morocco. All I can say is just don't. It tastes like a really weird sweet tart. It's claimed to be lime, lemon juice, triple sec, and vodka, but that's definitely not natural. That's all I can say. One of my favorite spots. This is actually also, by the way, a good, if you don't mind not having a perfect view of the globe, this is actually a good place to watch illuminations. We've done it over here before, and it doesn't tend to get too crowded. I think because it's not the ideal view, but it's still good.
And today, I appear before you as a humble street vendor. But what I sell is a very important part of Oshogatsu. And here it is. It's called a Daruma doll. He's rather handsome, don't you think? Right? The Dharma is like a good luck charm. As you can see, Dharma has no pupils in his eyes. The custom among Japanese is to make a wish, play with rubbers. Dharma said, my disciples, I believe that if the body is in poor health, then the spirit will also be weak. So, let's develop the system of exercise to keep the body and mind healthy, as well as a means to deal with robbers who often prey amongst. Yeah! So, this unique style of exercise and defense later went to Japan and became known as yeah! Karate! The blessing of that New Year. So, everyone in Japan gets into the spirit of Oshogatsu, enjoying the symbolism and beautiful customs of the New Year. Oshogatsu is a time for reflection from family and friends, and of course fun. It's a holiday much like Christmas. It is full of goodwill, friendship, and renewal of a home and happiness.
We're at the American holiday table, and I don't think either of us are getting anything. They have the slow roasted turkey, seared pork tenderloin, and holiday cookies. Brian can't eat that because he's a vegetarian, and none of that is gluten-free. And then they also have some interesting beers. Are you going to try the eggnog porter?
Sounds kind of gross. I might try it.
But it's unique.
I try it for the lulz.
For the lulz.
That might be a quick trash can one.
Yikes. Well, that last Moroccan Rita was almost a trash can. I did drink it, but wow, it was nasty.
Even fire nog sounds nasty.
Fire nog? Where's that? Oh, gross.
Off the shepherd's gable lights he go. Oh, an angel did appear, told the shepherds not to fear, for he runs and to bring joy to man life.
Really great view from over here of the Spaceship Earth Ball and the Christmas tree together, really nice. So here's some footage of the amount of people that are here. When I'm up on a hill you get a better idea. It's not miserably crowded, but it's food and wine crowded for sure, even at Epcot. And at Hollywood Studios in Magic Kingdom it was really crowded. I think more crowded than either of us have ever seen. I have fully planned to buy this shirt, but I'm glad I didn't buy it in advance online because it's that synthetic material. It's not even partially cotton. It's 100% polyester and doesn't even feel good.
Here in Swahili, the 7 principles, or the Nguzo Saba. They are Umoja, Kujichagulia, Ujima, Ujama, Nia, Kuumba, and Imani. Now, to discover the meaning of those words, please come and enjoy my story. It's a Kwanzaa fable. Care of their families. Now the village had a wonderful king. King Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia, like the principle celebrated on the 2nd day of Kwanzaa, means self-determination. Now once the village had been very, very poor, but the king encouraged his people when he said, "We don't have to be poor. We determine our own future. By working hard, we can make sure life is better for ourselves and our children." For me, 1, 2, 3, oh happy Kwanzaa. That's it, Nguzo Saba. Happy Kwanzaa from America too. Oh happy Kwanzaa, you got it, Nguzo Saba. Happy Kwanzaa, may your harvest dreams come true.
Help me see myself in my reflection. Shine tonight. Help me shed the light in each direction. Shining bright. Battles with Judah and the villagers, the elephants panicked, scattering the armies, leaving holes in the army's defense systems, and the Maccabees won. Well, the people of Jerusalem, they worked to repair the Holy Temple, but when the time came to rededicate the temple and relight the lamp, they could find only one vial of oil that had not been spoiled. One vial would burn for no more than a day. But here's where the great miracle occurred. That tiny amount managed to burn for 8 days. The time needed to perform the ceremonies, to rededicate the temples, to relight the lamp. And the joyous songs were sung. Now I miss the menorah lights when we were all so young. Because when I see the lights of Hanukkah, they ignite in me such warm feelings of families and communities coming together to celebrate 8 days of lights and the rededicating of ourselves to be a light. And all of that's the answer to the question. Why do we celebrate with the lights of Hanukkah? Well, as generations have done before us, we celebrate these beautiful lights as symbols. Symbols of family, hope, faith, freedom, community, determination, dedication, and goodwill. And in our celebration, we pass that light on.
We got lucky, and so far we have not scheduled to see any of the storytellers around the world. We've just happened upon them, which is really nice. That's how I like to do at Disney World, when you just randomly find some cool stuff. And we got to see both the Kwanzaa and the Hanukkah storytellers, which were both fantastic. They really have some great people doing the storytelling. But we are making our way to Germany now, and it's so funny. Normally we would have already been around the world probably a couple of times in a trip, but this time we still haven't made our way completely around the World Showcase. So we still need Italy and Germany and China, I think, to complete everything, right? These are really cute. We're in Germany, and Spaceship Earth is right over there. I'm in Germany at the trains, and they've got the village decorated for Christmas. It's very cute. So here is the German area, holidays around the world, and at least unless Brian's getting something, we're not stopping here. The artisan cheese plate is exactly the same as the one that they sell inside the wine cellar. It's only $5 and they have it year-round. And the rest of it is stuff that one of us can't eat for some reason, either meat or because it has gluten. And then they don't have any beer in Germany, which is a bit strange, don't you think?
Ciders.
Yeah, but Germany's known for beer. I mean, I think that's a little weird, don't you?
It's stolen.
We have some nice decorations in Norway. We made it this far yesterday, but we ended up turning around going the other way. So this is the first time we've been to Norway. I'm gonna go up and check out Frozen, even though I know it's gonna be really scary. Frozen standby, if you can't read it, is at 145 minutes. As we mentioned yesterday, Mexico is always a bottleneck. I don't know what it is about this area. So this is the Fast Pass line on this side. It goes all the way up there and wraps around for Spaceship Earth. I can't even imagine what the standby is. All the attractions have been kind of crazy, but if you're not here for the attractions, it's actually pretty fun, or at least for me. I don't know if Brian agrees, but I've had a good time. Super cute Stitch display on the way out of Epcot. We have stopped off at the Port Orleans Riverside stop because we have never been here. There's the tree in Riverside. It's very beautiful. We are over here at Port Orleans Riverside, and they've got some Surrey bike rentals. And we are going to walk to our hotel room at French Quarter. Look at those beautiful plantation style resorts across, looking at the river. That's nice. Wonder how they get over to here. Is there a bridge? Oh, here's the bridge. Right in front of me. This is the cool scenery we have off of our balcony outside of our room. Now you made me laugh.